What's going on, y'all? Your boy Darius the Great here, back again for another video, and this time we have ourselves another death battle to react to, and that is Galactus versus Unicron. Boy, oh boy. I believe this is the season finale, too. I don't know anything about Unicron, other than he is basically, from what I understand, the Galactus of the Transformers universe. He destroys, devours planets, or he's like a giant planet transformer thing. I don't know. I'll learn more about him in this series. I remember, or this death battle, they teased him or showed him in the Rise of the Beasts movie, Transformers. I saw that. I think he was in it, or like they alluded to him or something like that. But my money's on Galactus because Galactus is the only one I know. The Eater of Worlds, or is that? Wait, no, that's Pennywise. He's the Devourer of Worlds. So like it's semantics. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Galactus in this one. But before we get into this video, do me a huge favor, man. First off, go over to Death Battle, subscribe to them because they put out, great death battles. Even though I don't always agree with the outcome, right? Go over there and subscribe to them. Subscribe here also if you haven't already, man. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video, man. Okay? I'm trying to get to 400 subscribers and I need your help to get there. So just click that subscribe button, man. Click the like button. Run up the likes. Do that. Be greatly appreciated. Now, without further ado, let's get it.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and Death Battle.
What? Why did they? Jesus. Okay.
Galactus, Devourer of Worlds.
Yep.
And Unicron, Almighty Chaos Bringer. That's right, it's the day we've all been waiting for. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
I never really thought about
And
this
it's our job to analyze
because
their
I'm not,
weapons, armor and skills to
I
find out who
don't
would
know that
win
much about Unicron.
a death battle.
But it makes perfect sense, right? I don't know how they're even gonna fight.
Boomstick, what is the nature of evil?
Oh, it's 3.5 beers too early for that kind of question, Wiz.
No, seriously, is the wolf that hunts the hare
What
evil?
kind of furry?
What about the bear that kills the wolf? Or
We
the
bear
man
bears.
that slays the bear? Is that evil or nature? Perhaps this question was on Gallon of Ta's mind as he hurtled toward the end of infinity.
I'm pretty sure the question on his mind was, how do I turn this
I don't know
goddamn
Galactus' backstory,
spaceship
by the way.
around?
I don't.
Eons ago, the planet Ta was a paradise, the most advanced civilization
I just
the
know how
universe
powerful
had
he
ever
is.
known.
Too bad the universe was coming to an end. I hate it when that happens.
The Ta'an scientist Gallon watched as the rest of his race ignominiously perished and decided to die gloriously on his own terms.
Gallon.
By flying a ship into the sun, just like great-grandpappy Boomstick, the crazy old coot. But instead of being vaporized on contact like great-grandpappy Boomstick, Gallon got bitten by a radioactive god.
What?
As the last living thing left before the universe's end, Gallon was visited by the sentience of the multiverse,
Right.
who merged with him as part of a cosmic cycle of death and
That's
rebirth.
like eternity,
As the old multiverse
infinity.
died, a new one was born, and the scientist Gallon was no more. In his place was a being of untold power,
My
the Ravager
God.
of galaxies, Galactus.
I didn't know he was like an actual person
Despite
before.
looking like a masochist giant purple vibrator, G-Dog here is one of the strongest beings in all of Marvel, baby. And there's only one thing he wants
Victim
to
of countless
do.
backstory
Eat
retcons.
friggin' worlds.
Okay.
Galactus is so unbelievably, mind-meltingly powerful that strong doesn't really begin to describe him.
Right.
Just being near him will begin to warp your perception of reality. In truth,
What?
this isn't even really a physical being with a soul anymore, but composed of energy itself, the power cosmic.
Basically, your all-purpose space god magic that no good almighty ass-whooping god can go without. Sure, he can use it to blast your ass to unholy smithereens, but it's a lot more flexible, too.
As we learned in the Silver Surfer versus Martian Manhunter death battle, which you can go watch on my channel. Come on now. Power
Described
cosmic.
as being
You can do
in
anything you
touch
want.
with every other living thing at once. The power cosmic
So we know how
allows
this is
one
gonna end
access
up.
to a near infinite pool of knowledge and the ability to sense danger ahead of time.
I don't think there's a lot for him to be afraid of. He can manipulate matter, read
Yep.
and control the minds of gods, and teleport entire galaxies across the universe.
The power cosmic
Yeah, I don't
allows
think
him
Unicron's got
fundamental
anything for this,
control over
but
life
we'll see.
itself. manipulating souls, creating new life forms from nothing, and even resurrecting the dead. And because his body is composed of energy, he can't really be hurt in the traditional physical sense. This allows him to grow or shrink his body with seemingly no limit, and alter his appearance.
Wait. He chooses to look like that?
His
That's
physical
hilarious.
appearance matches the species observing him, so a human sees a human Galactus, a Skrull Galactus, and so on.
Oh, so it's just like how I see the world.
What are you
Oh
staring
my
at?
god.
What matters most to me in the world. Awesome.
No, not awesome. Very not awesome. At least as far as Galactus is concerned, since
Oh, there it
witnessing
is
his approach
from-
is itself the
from,
end of the world.
Silver Surfer movie, which obviously he was a giant cloud, but as you could see there, they kind of showed the outline of his helmet.
You would
It's kinda
only
like-
have enough time to pray
he's
to
kind
your
of there,
paltry gods before Galactus consumed your entire planet, absorbing its energy into himself, then moving on to his next
Yep.
meal.
Man, I guess his costume is appropriate because he sounds like a total dick. Like, come on, man. You watched your whole planet die. Now you're gonna go around the universe doing the same thing?
It's not entirely his fault. Galactus's power is so immense that the only thing that can sustain him is the consumption of entire worlds.
Yep.
Without this constant feeding, he would perish, just as humans would without consuming
Wasn't there at
plants
one
or other
point when
animals.
like he
Like how
could
I
create
hunt
worlds or
squirrels
something, but he
'cause I
didn't
hate
destroy
each
them?
and every one of them.
No, categorically the exact opposite, actually. Galactus isn't vengeful or cruel. If he could avoid any unnecessary death,
Yeah, he's
he
not-
would.
yeah, he's not
just as
evil,
The
it
universe
just-
is bound by the laws of physics. Galactus is bound by his hunger.
He's just
And
hungry.
that hunger has put him in conflict with some of Marvel's other heaviest hitters, like Odin and the Phoenix Force. Galactus's fight with the Other and the Scryer got so intense, they threatened the entire infinite multiverse just as a side effect of the battle.
Jesus.
While Galactus himself can comfortably cross countless light years in seconds, some of these beings are more like abstract concepts
That living
than
tribunal,
actual
was
living
that?
things, many of which operate outside of linear time.
Yeah.
Like this alien bug dude who tried
Nihilus?
to use Galactus's energy to destroy 2 whole universes.
He
Even
one-shot
after
Darkseid-
being
well,
drained
yeah, of
by
course he
him,
did.
He still nuked 3 whole star systems before getting a snack.
Should he somehow be threatened by beings beyond even the scope of his power, Galactus crafted a device to solve all of his problems.
The ultimate nullifier?
Ultimate nullifier.
Yep.
In case that name isn't obvious enough, it's a teeny tiny weapon that destroys anyone you think of.
It doesn't just destroy them, it destroys everything. The entire
The ultimate nullifier may even destroy its own user if they are unskilled or unfocused. His night omniscience makes this a non-issue.
multiverse is eradicated.
What if Unicron tries to use it?
Without the target? An extremely roundabout way of winning, but it works. That's exactly what happened when Galactus used it on the abstract god of destruction, Abraxas.
He destroyed the god of destroying things with a Happy Meal toy. It's
crazy.
like my therapist said, great things come in small
Yeah, you
packages.
can do Abraxas
And
versus
the
Beerus.
nullifier was key to Galactus's first great defeat upon his inevitable arrival on Earth.
When that pesky Reed Richards managed to get his stretchy hands on the thing, Galactus finally backed down and spared the planet.
Which makes no practical sense. The Ultimate Nullifier is a part of Galactus himself. It uses his own power. He can summon it at any time and even escape its effects by
This is
hiding
comics
in a
we're talking
pocket
about. Come on,
dimension.
dude.
It even had the safety on.
Maybe he was just bored.
Comics are
After
stupid like
billions
that.
of years
Plot
of
armor.
Cosmic genocide just to survive. I'm pretty sure Galen forgot what it meant to be mortal. Perhaps that was the true evil all along. The slow death of Galen's humanity. Because what could be more terrifying than a being that sees everything
That,
and everyone you know and love?
God, that ego he's fighting, that must be from the Fantastic Four 90
as
series,
nothing more
which I
than
never
his
watched, but I
next
kind of want to.
meal.
Yeah, they're like ego.
In the beginning, before heaven and earth, before light and dark, there was Unicron, created by the formless, primordial being known as the One to explore the
One?
fledgling multiverse.
Neo.
Unicron instead decided to consume
Or Billy Gunn, if you
everything.
watch wrestling.
Dude, come on! Bad Unicron! Bad God! Bad!
The One decided to split Unicron into 2 beings, one of order and hope known as Primus, and the other of chaos and evil known as Unicron. Again.
Like all good
What?
sibling rivalries, they pushed each other's shit in over the fate of all existence. That is, until the
So he does
gritty
eat
little
planets.
two-shoes
Okay.
Primus tricked his bro into imprisoning their souls in giant asteroids. Classic sibling prank. For me, it was the dryer.
Primus terraformed his asteroid into what would later be known as the planet Cybertron, while Unicron
Gotcha.
did something different.
Yeah, he turned his planet into a planet that eats other planets. Not only that, it can change its form into a giant, badass robot Satan. He's literally the first Transformer.
And with this new
Who was it that
body,
voiced
Unicron
him?
would
Was it,
travel the cosmos, consuming planet after
It's like a
planet,
legendary
universe after
actor, right? I
universe.
forgot his name.
Not
God.
necessarily because of any
Orson
hunger
Welles?
or
Is
need,
that who voiced
but
him
because Unicron is
in
the
that movie?
physical embodiment of death and destruction. He is literally programmed to destroy everything.
God's gotta do what a God's gotta do. And good luck trying to fight back. Uni's robot body comes with a tractor beam, eye lasers, fire breath, a chest cannon, and an antibody system in case anyone tries to pull a Drax on him.
Unicron can mentally dominate an entire race of beings,
Jeez.
erase things from existence, warp the fabric of space and time,
All
and
things
even
Galactus can
manipulate
do?
matter itself.
So even if his big robot body is damaged or destroyed, he can repair it lickety-split, or even send his spark out to find a new host.
Essentially the Transformers version of a soul, Unicron's spark is immensely powerful
The
and produces
Allspark.
its own energy source, Dark Energon.
Unicron is so evil that he can literally turn his bad dude energy into
What is that
weapons
from?
of
That
mass
looks
destruction,
pretty cool.
like unholy blades or planet-busting lasers.
This Dark Energon will corrupt any that consumes it, turning them into a puppet of Unicron himself.
It's also obviously the opposite of regular Energon, which is created by Primus and what fuels the Transformer race. So Unicron basically runs on the opposite of life. If
Got-
he's death as a big robot, can he even be killed?
Not by any conventional
He's a
means.
floating head.
Even the destruction of his spark isn't guaranteed to end him. He will continue to exist as a necessary force that drives the cosmos.
Gotcha.
Anytime he's destroyed, he will appear again in a new universe. In fact, almost every Unicron you've seen in movies, TV, and comics are the same Unicron.
What?
Unicron is a literal force of nature.
It's like-
You
oh, it's like
can't
Superman
freeze it with a hurricane
now in
that
DC
hits
Comics, so
you.
like they're all
you can do
versions
is
of him
see
are
it
canon
and
or
get
some
the
shit like
hell
that,
out of the
right?
way. But this hurricane is never gonna stop until you and everyone you know is DED dead. His mere presence drove an entire planet insane.
I was trying to be poetic before, but this
I am
is
rage.
what evil
I am
is.
hunger.
Incomprehensible,
I am
undeniable,
savagery.
inescapable. You can't even wait him out. He is unbound by the concept of linear time.
The Chaos Bringer is so powerful, his mere presence wrecks the space-time continuum and can erase galaxies from existence just by strolling by.
To be clear, it isn't the force he's generating by moving that destroys things. It's his existence.
Yeah, but how did he lose,
his
though?
mere
That's what I
being
wanna
is
know.
so overwhelmingly evil that the fabric of space-time cannot fathom Unicron's
So I'm assuming he did
presence.
lose. The Transformers beat him
Dude,
somehow.
No
Right?
wonder he was able to devour nearly a quarter of the entire multiverse, one universe at a time.
Estimates for the size of the Transformers multiverse vary from over 15 quadrillion
My Little Pony
universes
crossover.
to an infinite number of universes, branching timelines, and planes of existence. And who better to portray a being who brings death to the universe than the man who gave birth to modern cinema? A final role fitting for an artist so much larger than life. Or deeply ironic that it's a feature-length toy commercial.
Right, yeah. Didn't he hate that? Is that what I heard? That, like, he hated doing it, but he did it 'cause, like, his kids
Excellent.
Or grandkids or something love the Transformers
Despite
toys.
that unbelievable power, the Chaos Bringer's almighty rampage through reality has been halted a number of times, usually due to the matrix of leadership, the essence of Primus himself, and the embodiment of all hope and light in the universe.
Are you telling me that Robo-Satan was defeated by the power of friendship? Forget beer! I'm gonna need some of that shit going straight into the vein.
As the abstract idea
Makes
of
sense.
evil actualized, any notion of goodness is directly antithetical to his being.
Okay.
As incomprehensible to Unicron
power of friendship,
as he
really.
is to us.
But despite the best efforts of heroic Transformers like Optimus Prime, Unicron has always returned from the smoldering ashes of defeat and risen
But he's
to
still
threaten
lost, though,
reality
so, you know.
again.
It's his very nature.
Such as the time a united armada of Autobots, Decepticons, and an entire people created from his cells, the Minicons, tried to destroy him once and for all.
They actually succeeded in killing him.
Okay.
Until Galvatron's hatred for Optimus brought Unicron back to life.
Because challenging Unicron means challenging evil itself, destroying destruction itself. An impossible paradox.
You can't kill Unicron because killing is literally what Unicron is. So, what does that mean for us?
Every petty act
mean,
of violence,
let's-
every war,
let's be honest,
every
though.
cruelty,
Still,
every death battle gives
power
Unicron
cost God.
life,
Apocalypse
the
was
life he'll
beating
use
his
to
ass.
kill us all. We are culpable in our own annihilation.
Unicron's not just some comic book villain. He's all there is and all there will be. He was there at the beginning and he'll be there at the end. He's a law of physics.
Yeah, but he's
as
still gonna...
inevitable as your dying breath.
Jesus, now you got me scared.
He's still gonna die.
All right.
So, looking at, I mean, they're very similar. Got very similar powers and abilities and feats, and like they're basically concepts of their universe, you know, abstract concepts and all that stuff. That being said, though, I maintain the fact that the power cosmic can literally let you do anything, and he has more power cosmic than Silver Surfer or any of the other heralds he's had, right? Like, it's, yeah, sure. Like, I feel like it's gonna end. Galactus is gonna win the battle, but of course we know that Unicron would come back. But I'm just saying, just because of that power cosmic, bro, I'm going with Galactus.
The combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for the death battle you've been asking for forever!
Or maybe it'll be a stalemate. It could also be a stalemate.
As all things must, your world
Jeez.
has come to an end. Halt. This planet
It's my planet.
to consume.
I'm gonna eat it, not you.
So saith Galactus, destroyer of worlds.
Be gone, thus decrees Unicron, Chaos Bringer.
Dude, shout out to the animation department or wherever, you know. That's some damn good CGI. This might be the best looking they've ever done, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I don't know if there's ever been like a CG animated thing that they've done that's been this good looking, right? Could be wrong, but
Madness, so quick to beg for oblivion's embrace.
it's like a kaiju battle, but oh, you grabbed him by those things. Like, it's a slow moving fight, that's why it's like. He threw a sun? He threw the sun? Or there's more suns, but I guess they're just stars, but you know. They all look like the sun. Beam struggle? Ooh. Come on, Galactus. Alright, got his sword. I don't know what Galactus is doing. He's just charging at him.
I am the power cosmic incarnate.
Right.
Not so easily felled. Fleeing so readily.
Oh no, he's coming back.
No devourer, transforming.
What did he transform into?
Not for mercy, behold blackening sky.
Jeez.
Blind chaos, even gods will die.
Come on, Galactus, bro. I feel like you faced worse than this. You can't go down like this. No, Galactus, no!
Galactus meets your challenge.
Galactus, you can't go down like this, buddy.
This world will bring
You're losing to a toy!
And destruction, pure finality, in first and last. True
Oh god, Galactus really is good. Come on, Galactus, come on.
I have no patience left. Return thy dream
Oh, the nullifier!
to the void where none may hear.
The nullifier. It was a nullifier.
The power which you command.
of course I do.
Oh god, he's gonna break out of it.
Death I thus demand. Finally,
Oh no.
I have won.
What? Huh.
I've seen power bringer of chaos. Yet by my vigor thou hast much
you go, Galactus.
Mighty Galactus must now feed.
Feed me more.
We know Galactus and Unicron were beings who could manipulate reality itself and do basically anything.
Older
Nice.
than the universe, unbound by
Nice.
time, they had each other matched in a lot of ways.
So
Okay.
it ultimately came down to which of them was more powerful.
Right.
Both could threaten an entire infinite multiverse, but
Unicron should scale to characters who can immediately threaten an infinite number of timelines, and Unicron's singularity was stated to affect the approximately 17-dimensional multiverse.
Unicron could only
However,
do so over time, devouring them one by one.
While Galactus' battle with the Scryer and the other threatened to destroy the entire Marvel multiverse as just a side effect.
Not to mention, Galactus tussles with
The Marvel
cosmic
multiverse is
beings
much
like
larger.
himself all the time.
While Unicron is usually
gonna
the
reach
top
oblivion,
dog in
okay.
Transformers,
Gotcha.
he's a big fish in a relatively small pond. Relative to Marvel, at least.
yeah,
That
there's
might
so many
sound better for
universes.
Unicron at first, but it means he has way less experience than Galactus in full-on fights against dudes his size.
And while Unicron has used Dark Energon to infect and corrupt other beings in the past, Galactus technically doesn't have a soul thanks to
Right.
his cosmic rebirth from Galen. And he's fended off
Shang
mental
Tsung would be
attacks
so
before,
mad.
So there's no real reason to think that would work here.
And as lame as it is, the ultimate nullifier is just really, really overpowered.
Despite Unicron being able to survive the destruction of his spark, the ultimate nullifier is significantly more thorough. Consider the time it was used against Abraxas, a being that embodied the abstract concept of the multiverse's destruction.
Sounds like somebody you know?
Gotcha.
Even against someone like that, the good old Ollie Nolly had no problem erasing him from reality. And the same would happen to Unicron. While Galactus could always hide in that pocket dimension, just as he escaped the nullifier before.
Unicron was an insanely terrifying threat, but Galactus had the power, experience, and arsenal to ultimately annihilate him.
Gotcha.
If you thought Galactus was going down in this fight, you were Unicron.
The winner is Galactus.
God.
Season 10's done, but Season 11 is on the way.
Really?
Thanks so much for watching, and a special thanks to
We
our
get
channel
such a
members for being
sneak peek at
champions
some of
this
the
year.
battles we're getting.
Get ready for more Death Battle in 2024.
Nice. Season 11. What's that from? Wait. I saw. Wait. Let's watch this again. Hold on. Next, in the one you voted for. I see Tom and Jerry. Oh, it's Wile E. Coyote versus Tom. Wile E. Coyote versus Tom. Oh, dude, yes. I mean, it's gonna go to. Wile E. Coyote always has the Acme stuff, right? He has Acme. The dude's got like an Acme discount, coupon for life or something. Like he always has Acme on speed dial, but they never work on Roadrunner. Like they never work. They always go the other way. They always work on him. Meanwhile, like correct me if I'm wrong, has Wile E. Coyote ever beaten Roadrunner like at all? I don't think so, right? Whereas Tom, there are some episodes of Tom and Jerry where Tom has gotten the one-ups. Like he has gotten one over on Jerry in like several episodes, right? So I feel like Tom should win that. That's just me. Plus I'm more of a Tom fan. I was always a Tom guy, even as a kid. Like I feel like most kids watching Tom and Jerry, you'd be like, oh yeah, you're on Jerry's side. Nah. I was a Tom guy. Oh man, but this death battle was pretty damn good. The animation was great. I just knew Galactus was gonna win. I'm just like, Galactus is just a little bit that I knew about Unicron, and then when I found out here, I was just like, yeah, Galactus has it in the bag, man. But what do you guys think? Do you think Death Battle were right here? Do you think they were wrong? Let me know all that stuff. Who do you got for Wile E. Coyote versus Tomcat? Right? I keep forgetting that's like his last name's Tomcat. I just think it's Tom. Let me know who you got for that one. Do all the YouTube algorithm stuff, like the video, subscribe again. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.